The lighting in here is horrible, but let's get on with it. I'm sitting up in my craft room, which has a window with no curtains on it. I was sitting in front of the window, but that was extremely bright and very warm. So I moved aside from the window, and now the coloring is going to be screwed up. So welcome to my video. My name is Tina. This is Tina Stitches. It's a Flosstube channel, a YouTube channel all about cross stitch. It's been about 2 weeks since my last video, and I've been busy, but unfortunately not stitching a whole lot. So what I did do, I am happy with the progress, and you might hear dogs playing, which actually is very unusual. I'm gonna swing the camera over. So that's my companions for today. There will not be any immediate banging because the renovations are on pause while we take care of somebody else's house for him, because stuff happens. So anyways, I think I am just going to get right into the stitching, because that's what you're here for. Life update. Pretty much not a whole lot changed, except my husband has been having to take care of his cousin's house, because his cousin has a pinched nerve and is now going into a care facility because he can't manage the house. So anyways, that's been eating up his time, and like I said, you're not here for that. You're here for the stitching. So I'm just gonna grab in whatever this stack is, and when I scanned the camera over, this was on the top. This is Hatter by Gecko Rouge, artwork Omri Koresh, and this is where it was when you last saw it. And here is where it's at now. I know I have some cardboard in here somewhere, but anyways, that's pretty good. So I worked on the teacup. I worked on getting the parked threads worked in and continuing on, and that's where it is now. I did this because of the 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic and the monthly magazine challenge acrostic. What they are right now, I cannot think. I just put a lot of time. I put, I think, 2 weeks into this. So I think I did show it to you last week, because I put it down a week ago. So anyways, good progress. Happy with that. Wanted to continue working on it, but I really have this urge to finish this other project which you'll see soon. And next in the pile, oh puppy, stop it. Jumped over my stack of whips. Okay, let's try this again. So, where was I? I'm about to hear another dog bark, I'm pretty sure of that. Silly me. I could have turned the light on and had better lighting. Ah. So anyways, I can't remember where I left off. Husband came home and he's heading back out again, so that's what freaked the dogs out. And then they'll freak out again when he comes back. One of these days I should just do a whip parade. Anyways, this is pulled out. This must be what I was going to show you next. This is a noisy bag. Mad Hatter Tea Party. Do you see a theme? By Bothy Threads. This is where it was last time you saw it. And here's where it's at now. So, I believe I explained last time that I was doing the doing a half stitch along the edge further away from where I was because I had made a mistake on this branch somewhere and I couldn't find it. And so I did the leaves and I came around and I came back down, and turns out I missed one stitch. Where I was, I forgot to put one stitch on the other side, so I really didn't make a mistake. I didn't have to frog all of the stitching I had already done. It just looked like it was wrong because I went over too soon. So it's fine. No frogging was necessary in the creation of this piece. So that's where it is now. And I still work on this on my lunch break when I don't feel too rushed. So there's that. Now, I should have made a list. I'm just winging it. The next one I'm going to show you is Beloved by Del Sessler, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Here's where it was when you last saw it. And here it is now. And I've been working right over here, getting in the flesh tone and working on that ring. I've also been filling in a little bit of the confetti over here, but like I said before, I'm missing a color, so that kind of dampens that situation. That's where it is now. This one also has not got as much attention because the dining room is a mess, and that's where I've been stitching on this in the mornings. What else have I been working on? So for the acrostic in the 24 hours of cross stitch and monthly magazine South, there was S's, and I have my notes here. E and F and S and E and S, S. So monthly magazine challenge was Turkey, the acrostic, and 24 hours was 4 seasons. So for those letters, I picked Filigram Embroidery Scissors. And I feel like I showed it last time. So if I did, you're gonna see it again. I should mention fabrics. Bothy was a printed fabric in the kit. The Gecko Rouge is a 25 count pre-graded fabric, came in the kit. Beloved is 25 count even weave, cannot remember brand. It's 25 count even weave. Hatter and Beloved are both stitched 2 stitches half cross over 1, because I like the coverage and it goes faster. Some people argue that it doesn't go faster, but you're only doing half of the stitch, so it's half of the time. So I'm not sure where their argument is about time. It saves time. So this is Filigram Embroidery Scissors. And here's where it was last time you saw it. And here it is now. This is being stitched on 28 count dried petal by Fabric Flare. Printed fabric. It's printed on the one side and white on the other. So the last things that I've been doing is the backstitch names. I think the backstitching in the top part of the scissors was done when you last saw it, but if not, there it is. I have not done any more of the specialty stitches yet. So that one is getting a lot closer to being finished. The other project that I put in this bag is because I didn't have a bag that would match it, and they're all full, and I had to do a new start because the monthly magazine challenge told me I had to do something that embraced the thought thankful for the theme. This has been in my stash for a long time. It is from the June 1999 just cross stitch. That's what the cover looks like. And this is English Garden Welcome by Teresa Wentzler. This is a new start. I worked on it for 2 days because I needed to get it started. It's on 28 count mystery fabric from my stash. I'm sure it's, well, I'm not sure. It's 28 count. I'm pretty sure it's Monaco. I was buying a lot of Monaco at one time. So here's where it's at. And that's full crosses and half crosses and lots of blends. And it's not intimidating me at all. The only reason I haven't worked on it more nobody's even here, she's just being a jerk. So, as I was saying, English Garden Welcome by Teresa Wentzler. I did work on it for 2 days. My goal was to get 200 stitches in it. I don't think I had it as a part of the 24 hours of cross stitch. Who knows? To be honest, when I look at those acrostics, I just try to put pieces in that I want to work on, and then I try to work on those pieces. I might not actually go into the group and say, here's my progress, mostly because I forget. So if you don't see me posting much on there, it's because I'm very forgetful. I forget to take the starting photo or the ending photo. I just move on to the next project, and sometimes I say, this is what I'm working on now, and a lot of the times I forget. So this was a new start, and I wanted to get 200 stitches or more. I'm sure that is 200 plus. So I'm going to put this away now. I might pull it out if it fits in another magazine acrostic, because it is from a magazine or magazine theme, which this month is, well, sorry, for December is going to be Winter Wonderland, and I don't have a magazine start for winter. I haven't looked, but there could be a Christmas ornament from a magazine. I don't know if I mentioned the day. It is the 29th of November. I have not got anything ready for Christmas. It's craziness. So, yeah, no tree, no stockings, no ornaments. One present is bought. And because I'm very rurally located, I think it's going to be a lot of online shopping, because we don't want to go to the next major center during COVID. So anyways, I don't have any of my, you know what, maybe I'll do a separate video after this video, and I will pull out my, it is time to pull out the ornaments and the stockings, so I should just pull those out and show them to you. They're in this room. I'm looking at the box right now. I didn't hide them in the basement. Trees, however, I don't know where they are. But I was getting in the Christmas mood. And this was something that I started stitching a couple of years ago with Bothy. And she finished hers last year. And I believe it's at the framers right now. And so I needed to get mine out because I also want to start another Mirabilia. And I don't want to have two huge Mirabilias languishing. So I decided I better get this one finished. Crystal Christmas. Crystal Christmas by Mirabilia. Here's where it was last time I saw it. Let me take the chart off. And here it is now. I just have the one cherub left to do and finish off the greenery and decorations on this one. And then it's finished. And the beads. Hundreds and hundreds of pretty, shiny, sparkly beads. And the lettering, the fa la 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 la. I've been back stitching as I go, so get this one out of the way. I don't think the star that's available for the top of the tree, or I don't think the star that's called for is available anymore, and I don't think I got it, so I'll have to improvise there. But that's where I am, and I worked on his head and his hat and this, all of this over here, all of that. His arm was not completely finished, so I actually did quite a bit. I picked it up this week. I have no unrealistic expectations to have this finished by Christmas this year. That is not happening. I might have the stitching finished. Beading? No. So, but I want to have the stitching finished before I start Christmas in London. So, I need to crack on. I think that's everything. I have no haul. I have no finishes. I showed you my new start. I showed you the puppies playing. That was it. So, plans, Crystal Christmas, more Crystal Christmas, some beloved, And I'm going to try to find some kind of something from a magazine to work for Winter Wonderland. I think I'm going to pack this up and I'm going to pull out the Christmas stuff and show you that. If you don't want to see that, that's okay. It's going to be a separate video. So until next time, which will be probably 2, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 1, who knows. Happy stitching, stay safe, be nice, take care of each other. Bye.